Hello and welcome to the Get Shit Done. This is the 5-day challenge. I'm your host, Abehi Alafoje, and I'm the co-founder of Rural Wellness and the creator of Angel of Wellbeing coaching program and the Get Shit Done coaching program. Now, I've designed this 5-day challenge for women, entrepreneurs, and business owners like you who are ready to see dramatic change in the way that they work in 2020. The purpose of it is to give you space to sit down and map out how you're going to strategically change or modify the way that you work and the way you work on your business and your personal energy levels and productivity so that you can get more done inside your business. You do that, you make the money and the revenue that you want to make and get the time and the freedom to do those things that you've been wanting to do for ages. So this is the purpose of the 5-day Get Shit Done program. Now, in my experience of 11 years of being a psychologist, helping people develop healthy habits, better strategies and structure and routine, are the ones who do well or the ones who achieve the goal are the ones who make steps to try out different techniques that fit them the most. These are the people who find the right key, they unlock the right door and combination of trial and error techniques that they can use to actually get the best out of themselves. The ones who struggle, and it might be interesting quite a bit, the ones who struggle are the ones who don't feel that they can change anything. These are people with very fixed mindset who don't think they can try anything different and this is just the way that they are. So what I would say to you is this, I don't know if you know this expression at all. It's that if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten. Over the next 5 days in this free challenge, I'm going to walk you through a very strategic productivity process that I take my CEO client through when I work with them in one-to-one coaching session. And I'm trying to see if I can get you to also do it yourself while I take you through it and guide you to make sure that you start to develop really good productivity strategies that are in alignment with how you work, with who you are naturally. That way it can fit into the life and business that you have right now as opposed to the life that you were hoping to have in a year or 2 years' time. But you do need to be able to test drive some of these habits and techniques so that it becomes natural to you as you go along. Okay, so this is the purpose of this 5-day challenge. So we're kicking off day one with mapping out your energy. So I've created a worksheet and a couple of other worksheets, freehand paper, the mapping exercise where you can just jot down your thoughts and stuff like that and just follow along. It's not complicated at all. I've kept it really simple. But what I want to say that you actually have to do the work. You can play the videos and listen to me talk about it, which would be great. I'm glad you're doing that. But that can't be the only thing, okay? You're going to get more stuff done if you actually try to apply some of this stuff I'm going to be showing and teaching you. So I've created those worksheets, use them however you want to figure out stuff for yourself. So we're going to start the challenge. So day one, we're going to be focusing on energy. So why are we focused on energy at the moment? What's that about? Now, to be a successful CEO in your business, we're going to have to deploy resources to areas of the business to bring us revenue, okay? And as well as personal and personal fulfillment and joy. Otherwise, why are we doing it? So some of these areas where we would normally deploy resources would include things like strategy. So this is the brain of the business, which is where you come in, right? It will be things like marketing, finance, human resources, technology and equipment, and operations day to day. So these are all key business things that we have to have, okay? My job is not to tell you what they are, because you will find that in your business. But for the most part, if you're a service-based business, these are the key things that you're looking for or you're looking to achieve within your business. Strategy, marketing, finance, human resources, technology and equipment, and just day-to-day operations, okay? So these resources would include your energy and your focus, so that you spend the right amount of time, or right amount of energy rather, in the right place at the right time. So that way the task that you're doing matches the energy you have to produce the good. Producing the good in our term means producing the actual work that actually makes the money. Okay, and that's the bottom line. So also you would also need to reserve, you need reserves. So something that you save. So you have saving a pot of money for a rainy day, all that stuff. But you also need to reserve your energy and focus as well, and being able to recuperate when that level is low, giving you time and space that you need to be able to recuperate it. So this is what I mean, or what it means to work at your peak performance level. It's when you manage your resources well, energy and focus, and you also have reserved to be able to carry on doing the work. Doing this is to work at your peak performance level. So this whole week is going to focus on elements of the core 5. These are elements that you're going to need to become super productive in your life and in your business. So in today's challenge, we're going to focus on your energy. The first key thing to note about productivity are these. Productivity is not about time management. We all have to spend 24 hours in the world. Everybody has it. And yet some of you do better than others because some people have different loads than others. So it's not really about the time, it's about the load that you're carrying. So your time is just fine. The time you have is just fine. It's just that it's the activities in which you've chosen to use in that time frame that are more relevant and important to note. So where in the day do these activities take place? That is even more crucial than how much energy you probably have. The energy, the time, and where in the day they're being placed and those tasks are being done. So we all have a circadian rhythm. So it's affected by our chronotype. So a genetically determined internal body clock, if you will, that largely falls under one of these 3 categories. One, whether you're a lark. So it is a short cycle sleeper, so you sleep early and you wake early. The second is you're an owl. So we talk about it, night owl, right? Long cycle, so they sleep late and they wake late. Then you have the people in the middle who are the eagles. So somewhere in the middle, they sleep somewhere early enough, but wake up early enough, but not too late. But then they have the other people who now have real sleep problems, but we'll talk about them at some point. So we're talking about 3 types of people you're going to fall into. So the lark, early morning, 2, night owl, or somewhere in the middle. Now, if you are the extreme end of this with someone who have really erratic sleeping, then that's a different situation there, and we'll talk about that at some point in the live call when Q&A tonight. So, are you ready for your assignment? Because that's what it's going to do now. Your day 1 assignment is to map out your energy. Now, the energy, the whole point of this exercise is to be able to track out where your energy lies from hour to hour. Okay, so I've included a worksheet. So if you click on the link below, it will take you where you can download this worksheet. And inside that worksheet, I've got a Loom video instruction so you can show you how to use it. It's quite simple, but I just put it there just in case. Okay, so worksheet with instructions. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you or bore you either. So what I've done, to keep it simple, just map out roughly where you think your energy lies typical in a typical day. So you don't just need 2 minutes to do that, okay? So you wake up at 7, so you mark it whether or not what's your level of energy during that time, and then go out throughout the day. That's the basic I expect anybody to do. Now, if you think that's too simple for you, then I'm going to say do the next level, so do the intermediate level, which is to map out hour on hour. So set an alarm 1 hour, and after that hour had gone off, you will record how much energy you have, scale of 0 to 10, and just mark it as you go, all throughout the day until you go to bed. So that is the intermediate. And if you really wanted to make this harder on yourself and just do an advanced one, then I'm going to say map out the course of your energy all throughout this 5-day challenge. Just download 5 of those sheets and just map out one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on and so forth, and just to see if they match in general. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say there. The basic is to do a guesswork about where you are in the energy level. So you only need 2 minutes for this exercise for now. Okay, the extra thing I'm going to say before we go off, if you're on your period, because that's what happened, I'd like you to map out your energy anyway based on your period level. And what I would recommend, way after the challenge is ended, in a typical week for you, I'd ask you to record or map out your energy levels again. So I hope that's clear. So pick the assignment that feels right to do, take the easy, intermediate, or the advanced. I'll be interested to know what you do. And so what we're going to be looking at is, I'm going to, when you finish, just take a screenshot of it or photograph and then pop it into the Facebook group, where I will be adding some feedback and having a look at it and commenting on some of them. And in time for our live Q&A session at 9 p.m. London time, and that's 2 p.m. EST time, if I remember correctly. And so during this live call, I'm going to be sharing more tips about the energy levels and why this is important, and also answering a lot of your questions that I'm hoping you might have come up with a few of them during the course of the actual challenge, okay? So that's it. So go download that sheet now. It's the time and energy graph, and I'll see you again tomorrow, where we're going to be looking at what's on your plate, okay? So have a lovely day where you are, and I'll see you tonight. Bye.